Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to Today in Bitcoin. Today is March the 30th, 2017. This is the home of cryptocurrency straight talk. No fancy setter graphics, just information. Thanks for the Ethereum Classic. Thanks for the Litecoin, and thank you for the Monero. I hadn't received Monero for a while, but I just have. Thank you. And thanks for the Trezor affiliate joins, I guess you should call them. My affiliate link is below if you want to get your Trezor through there. It helps me out. And thank you to Full-Time Geek for the Steem. His link is below, and we have some Steemit news. Hello, Jason Late of Twitter, who just tweeted me out. You guys got to check out my Twitter. I linked to it below, updating it throughout the day, had important updates today. You would have heard about the Ethereum Classic thing early on. Yanni, Matthew, Amit, Richie, how you guys doing over there in the chat? I'll be there at the end of the show to talk to you guys. So 7:30 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Time. That's 4:30 p.m. in Los Angeles and Vancouver. 7:30 in New York and Baltimore is the This Week in Bitcoin show. Alex Fortin, Tai Zen, and Joel Valenzuela will be our returning guests. They've all been on before. You've enjoyed them all. Joel is going to be on his way to a Dash conference in Arizona. So I know a lot of you are going to be spazzing out about that when he starts to talk about Dash in a positive way. Again, we have people that have all different types of views on here. So you're going to have to deal with people who have different views than you sometimes. You can't, not everyone is going to be able to agree, but I anticipate many people going crazy on Joel with whatever he has to say. So it should be a really interesting show. We're going to talk a lot about altcoins, obviously, because Litecoin and Ethereum Classic just surged. Also, Saturday will be the Ask Me Anything. I'm going to do an Ask Me Anything every first of the month. April Fool's Day is Saturday. That's April 1st. So ask me anything about, any subject, be it Bitcoin or life, and it'll be a fun time. So yeah, as I said, check out my Twitter @TechVault. That's linked to below. Hey, will tomorrow be the end of the FUD Friday streak? The last 2 Fridays, there's been major FUD in the air and panic, and Bitcoin falls below 1,000, and people just start selling, and it's terrible, and then it recovers. So are we going to have a bad day tomorrow? We might. I mean, it's been weird that it's been this other, and it's always when the show is coming on to. It's so funny. So be prepared. I mean, just have a strong hand. That's all I got to say. But who knows what will happen? Just wanted to warn you guys, just in case. My interview with Gabriel from Venezuela was yesterday. That was awesome, wasn't it? It's linked to below. And he really, there was a lot to learn. I mean, if he is correct about the amount of altcoin mining that's going on in Venezuela, then again, they have like the highest per capita altcoin mining in the world there. If as many people are doing it as he kind of implied, and they basically have free electricity there, people are stealing electricity from the government, which would never do what they're going to do down there. Very interesting interview. Check it out. You can only get real on the ground in Venezuela Bitcoin interviews here on the Bitcoin Meister channel. Thanks, the famous DJ, for making a SegWit content video. It is linked to below. And also Jason decided to start making his own videos inspired by this channel. So I linked to Jason's video below also. So, give those guys some views and some thumbs up. And thumbs up this video, of course, but I'll remind you of that later. And by the way, so what time do you like this show to start at? What times are convenient? 8 p.m. Eastern. I mean, let's just pick Eastern time zone here. What's good for you? Because we've been jumping around. I'm going to be back in Baltimore in less than a week, which is amazing. Just amazing how time flies. But then I'm going to be off to Cyprus, so time will be off again. So just give me some ideas of what times are good for you, and I can decide. Maybe we'll have to have a different format with some of these shows in the future, just trying to make it more convenient for everyone. I know we have a lot of West Coast viewers, and we have a few in Hawaii also. It's really odd. And we have your England, people in England now who are asleep, like I should be, even though I'm in Lisbon right now in Portugal. Okay, many content creators on YouTube, it's really getting crazy over there with them demonetizing people. So again, I mean, I've been suggesting to people that this is an opportunity for someone out there to create a site that pays people with Bitcoin. Obviously, Steemit exists already. I've been encouraging people to go to Steemit. The Yours network says they're going to be able to pay people with Bitcoin, but this is an opportunity. What everyone is panicking over on YouTube is an opportunity for Bitcoin, and we all really need to encourage the move to Steemit.com movement, which just isn't about moving to Steemit. It's about getting content creators to list Bitcoin addresses, Litecoin addresses, Ethereum addresses, anything underneath their videos that already exist that might be demonetized, because they can get remonetized real easily if they start learning about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Speaking of Steemit, Dan Larimer, who resigned from Steemit, actually has a new post on there that I linked to, and he's starting a smart contract platform. Tone Bays will be very excited about that one. I'll leave it at that. You guys can judge for yourself. There's an issue with Steemit right now too. They're not listing earnings correctly. It's kind of interesting, but they're going to have to fix that. I just wanted to point that out there. So, and by the way, if there's a major or even a minor celebrity or content creator that, or a few of them that start to go over to Steemit, you probably can expect a Steem price surge, but don't buy it. I just wanted to say that. I just, I cannot advise people ever to buy the Steem token. I only advise people to earn it by posting there. But if they do get some attention, and they really should get some attention because of this YouTube demonetization thing, they really should. And I'm trying to help them. That, yeah, you'll see that thing get pumped. And speaking of pumps, there was a Litecoin surge in the middle of last night or early in the morning here in Europe. And I mean, are there any fundamentals behind it? Is this the Litecoin pump day? Is it finally here, the long-awaited? Well, it's not SegWit related at all. There seems to be no fundamental reason behind what happened to Litecoin from going to around $4 to almost $7, where it is right now. So I know a lot of people are excited, and you can like ignorantly say it must be China. But I mean, what's going on in China? Is there a new Ponzi scheme in China? Because in 2015, in July, when it went up to $10, that's what was going on. And if that's the case, then that's the case. That's cool. Then there's an explanation. Because right now, there's no explanation. And as I said in the previous video, if you hold Litecoin, if you already own Litecoin, there is no reason to sell it when it was $4. I mean, go down with the ship, like I was planning to go down with the ship. And still at this point, I don't think, I mean, you've got to wait out this SegWit thing to see what happens with SegWit on Litecoin. Because I think when that happens, first of all, if there's no fundamental reason why this happened just now, it's going to trickle back down to $5 again, at least. But if there starts to be some SegWit signaling, like the 50, right now it's around 22% constantly. If it goes up to 50% suddenly for real, I mean, then we could see some real reasons why it would surge, and it might surge. And we might really experience something $7, $8, $9, $10. I don't know. But as you can see, it can go up to $7. You're all seeing it now. There were some people that says it never will ever go up again. Well, it went up again. Great. And there is huge trading volume. It's above Ethereum. I also noticed that Tether, not that I ever mentioned that coin, don't get excited, that Tether also had a big trading volume. And the one thing that I did here was that there was some announcement with Litecoin or with Tether using Litecoin. Maybe some speculators jumped in on that. I don't know. Now, here's a quote that a reader, a poster left. Adam, you are so right. I'm new to all this. I bought 8 Bitcoin at the worst possible time, $1,200 mark. Of course, I panicked and sold when it dropped to the low 900s. Then I bought back at 1,050. Then I panicked again and sold it all for Ethereum. Then I panicked and sold my Ethereum for a loss to buy back Bitcoin. If I truly was a man and just listened to you from the beginning, holding gold, I wouldn't be down $3,000. All I did was pay a lot of fees and lose a lot of dollars. I hope you guys out there can learn from my stupidity. Thanks, Adam, for another excellent video. Okay, people, just that's something to remember. A lot of people, this happens to a lot of people, but you only hear about the people saying, I made so much money on Pascal coin or something like that. I mean, that's the only thing you hear. People don't talk about their failures. And I think it's really helpful when people do. And be careful. This is why you buy and hold, or just hold on to things. You don't try to flip things because you start to lose your mind. Oh yeah, as someone told me, I think it was a reader told me about a site called coin.dance/poly. I linked to it below. It shows all the people in all these countries who support segregated witness, all these companies. It's very overwhelming. I linked to it below. I also linked to some Andreas videos. He talks about the dangers of a contentious hard fork and how other altcoins are not where Bitcoin is yet in terms of their progress, in terms of them being tested. And there's another good video also. So I linked to two. Hey guys, 100 of you out there, pound that like button. Pound that like button. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. It helps. It really helps. People are finding out about this channel. We're getting great guests on. I'm really excited about the future of Bitcoin and of this channel and of me and of life. Man, life is good. You can't complain. Mainstream media has a new article out, businessinsider.com. I linked to it below. Bitcoin prices taking off in 2017. It only mentions the fork briefly. Interesting. You know, I subscribe to the free Casey Research spam email. I get like 2 every day. It's not really Doug Casey. They use his name, but they have another Bitcoin one out there that's like pumping up Bitcoin. I don't know, man. Things are getting odd out there. So I mean, they're not worried about the fork, but I don't know how much they even know about anything. They say some crazy things over there now. But hey, Bitcoin has been very calm these last few days. You know, playing in that 1,020 to 1,040 range, and so you should be calm also. There's no reason to panic. It's calm, you're calm. Of course, tomorrow we could have FUD Friday, but remain calm like I do. Go out for a jog. I run 20 miles a week. It's good for you. Altcoinobituaries.com. Someone sent me that site. I haven't really checked it out fully yet. Check it out. The China coin token has been down lately, like below 200 bucks on Bitfinex. I linked to that. Okay, so Ethereum Classic, saving the best for last, right? No, I just by accident put it at the end. Sorry. Yeah, there's a tweet out there by Barry Silbert, and it talks about the private Ethereum Classic fund. It's probably coming around soon, and there's an update from Barry about it, and it looks like it's nearly ready. And there's going to be big news on Friday, he says. Big news on Friday, or news on Friday. So that tweet was out a few hours ago. Then I noticed that in the last couple hours, Ethereum Classic surges. I think at one point it was over $3 on Poloniex. Unbelievable. Now it's in the high it's around 270 now, around 260s now. I don't know. That is something real, though. I mean, that is a real rumor. Like Litecoin, I don't know what that's based on, okay? We were just speculating about that. So Ethereum Classic could be surging for real now. I mean, I don't know. It depends what Barry has to say tomorrow, maybe. Stay tuned for that. I'll try to update people on Twitter as I know more about that situation. It is funny that those are really the two of the top 5 real ones or top 6 real ones that hasn't surged like hardcore. Monero kind of has, I guess. It's had different ones in the past, but those are the ones that have been like waiting around for their altcoin surge to happen. So we'll see if it just is all one big, huge merry-go-round maybe of speculators jumping in one top altcoin to the next top altcoin to the next top altcoin. Maybe that's all this is also, and that's why Litecoin is going now. But there seems to be something behind the Ethereum Classic, and there also is that belief that Ethereum Classic should be 10% of the price of Ethereum, which would need to be like $5 or something like that. All right, I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. I post a new video here every day, sometimes two. So please like this video, share this video, tweet it out. Check out the notes section below for important links. I mean, I give everyone the links that deal with all these videos, and it takes me a while to do it. So please check it out, and check out my cryptocurrency addresses. Also, I will join you guys in the chat right now. See you tomorrow, This Week in Bitcoin, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time here.